A friend of mine, she was so depressed and she wanted to commit suicide. And by the way, she did it, and thank God that she survived. And I spoke with her regarding this experience, and I figured out that this thing is so serious. Last month, I guess, that was like a campaign on our social media. And I don't know, I believe everybody was sharing this campaign. We were talking about the depression, and depression is real. Because a lot of people, till now, they don't believe that the seriousness of the depression, and they don't believe that depression is something can lead to a suicide. So we thought about spreading the awareness about the depression and about the suicide and anxiety, because it's all connected. So what is depression? Depression is a disorder. It happens after excessive sadness, when you go through some events or some situations and you feel sad all the time. By excessive sadness, it can lead to depression. And also loss of interest of the enjoyable things in life, and also lost the motivation. So I'm gonna give you some examples of the symptoms, because some of it, like you may be facing, but without even knowing, because I believe that depression is a heading disaster. Some of the symptoms to depression can lead to bigger problems, as I informed you. But what are those symptoms? You can be feeling exhausted all day long without even feeling to get up the bed. You can be feeling guilty. You can be feeling miserable all the time. You can lose any interest to any enjoyable thing, like any pleasure thing, like even for sex, for food, for anything. You can stay all day long being inactive. So the key feature to depression is being inactive. So how to overcome depression? You have to be active, to do like exercise on a regular basis, because being inactive or being at bed all day long will lead you to something serious. So start to put like in your daily routine a training, or you have to start to do some regular exercises. You have to start to look at yourself in a positive way, because every time you feel depressed, you start to realize and you start to remember some good and happy memories for you. Because happy memories, when you start to memorize those things, will start to give you hope in life. And it will start to give you a different perspective, how you look to things. The most important tip that my friend told me, that don't feel ashamed or don't feel guilty when you start to approach people to express yourself. Go and talk to people. If you feel that you really need help, just go and ask for help. Don't feel ashamed to ask for help. Because this is, by the way, the most depressing thing, or the most depressing fact about being depressed or being in a state of depression, or it can lead you to commit a suicide, is at some point that you don't talk to anyone. You just keep it inside yourself and not expressing yourself out loud. So you find yourself wanting to kill yourself instead, to end this misery. And always remember, no one on this earth deserves you to sacrifice yourself for. Always put yourself first. This message is for people around you. If you have any family member or you have a friend who's facing depression, just always remember that the person that is facing depression has lost the meaning to their life. So please give him hope and give him the meaning to the life, and always tell them something positive and something will boost their interest in life. And try to save their lives, because sometimes one word come from your mouth can save their life literally. Thank you, and see you soon.